your ass with part 2. I had to do something special for you niggas, man. A lot of you niggas is an ass-eating holiday. I know you niggas. You'll be broke up by the end of this weekend. By this weekend, you will be broke up. That's the nature of these unsatisfiable bitches. You know, it's not gonna work out. It's gonna be I think we should talk. We need to talk. Coming soon. Coming soon, live and direct in your living room. We need to talk. Nothing's ever good enough for these hoes. Nothing is ever good enough for these hoes, man. You know? And it's the crazy part, man. We just recently started voicing our minds and complaints about you bitches. You bitches been complaining and throwing us under the bus for decades, man. Now you mad that we got the microphone. That's all. You mad that we got the microphone. You know? And today, your ass look like an idiot. Today, your ass look like an idiot because niggas have a lot of smart men have avoided this day. Have avoided being with you on this day. Shout out to Pt.2 with our first super chat on part 2 of Galentine's Day Massacre. You know, we got to get this shit in before you niggas go to the club and start scooping up them bitches. See, we gonna keep this game and let some of that liquor marinate in these whole system. Shout out to the Pt.2 for that 10-piece. Niggas finally beat Miriam. Let some of that liquor kick in. You know what I'm saying? Let these hoes start twerking and shit and doing their thing. You know, feeling good and bubbly. Yeah. You walk in the club. She dancing with her homegirl. You walk in the club. You get at that bitch. I'm gonna try to have y'all niggas out of here by 12:30. Where you get at that bitch, man. It's a lot of pussy marinating right now in the club. It's marinating, saturated. A lot of these bitches, man. Need you niggas to stop trying to be Ronnie Romance, though, man. Relax. These bitches ain't shit. You bitches ain't shit, man. You know, they had to come up with this holiday for the miserable bitch that's alone. We are dealing with part 2 of the Galentine's Day Massacre. Messy. Misery. Motherhood. Monistat 7. Misery, motherhood, and Monistat 7. Yo, pussy stink. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, now make no mistake, these bitches gonna be dancing till they sweat. They got this, but you know, make sure that bitch freshen up for you. This pussy stinking out this motherfucker. Stinking!
Your pussy stank.
Your pussy stank.
Your pussy stank.
Your pussy stank.
Feminine wash.
Feminine wash.
Feminine wash.
Feminine wash.
Feminine wash.
Feminine wash.
It takes the smell away.
Na 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 na.
Your pussy stank.
Your pussy stank.
Your pussy stank.
Your pussy stank.
Feminine wash.
Feminine wash.
Feminine wash.
Feminine wash.
Shout out to all the side niggas who fucked that bitch earlier today. Got the head up out of her earlier today, man. Now she's with her main nigga looking like an idiot. Salute to y'all niggas, man. You know, I lived that life before, man. I know how y'all coming, man. I know how it is, man. You know, had to bring it in for the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all niggas, man. Salute to y'all niggas that got with that bitch about 2:30, 3 o'clock today, knocked it down, loosened her up for bruh. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all got that sober sex out of that bitch. Y'all in there having sober sex and shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he at work right now, but tonight he getting off and then, okay, cool, shut the fuck up, put a dick in your mouth. Shut the fuck up, put a dick in your mouth. Put a dick in your balls. Put a dick in my balls in your mouth. Shout out to my brother Joseph coming in on that Cash App with the 20. I told you we pulling an all-nighter tonight. Hit that like button, hit that share button. You know, YouTube like to play games. Don't want to send y'all the notifications. Yep. It's going to be a lot of bitches out here dancing. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. They put your hands up. So you see the bitches going crazy over that shit? Just play it cool, play it smooth. Peep the crowd. Pick the one you want. Right now, it's purge pussy time right now, man. It's a purge the pussy holiday, man. It's a free-for-all. It's going to be niggas who ain't never even got a bitch in a long time going to be coming up tonight. I encourage all you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Today, I had to make sure today was special. All Valentine's Day, Galentine's Day shit. You know? We're going to keep this shit game-oriented, game university. I know y'all want to see part one. Part one is on Patreon. Drop a 5 on the Patreon. Get over there, man. You know? Go on over to Patreon, join the church, join the game university, become part of the community. You know, we all we got. Real niggas is back in style, you know what I'm saying? I'm y'all last hope. Kira! She says, I was invited to a Galentine's Day party. Laugh it out, Rab Jap. I never heard of it. Well, it's a bunch of bitches with no men who get together and they become each other's their own Valentine. Unless you're borderline gay or been gay or don't mind doing gay shit with women, you know. Those are the activities that's going to be taking place. You guys are going to have a lot of Moscato, a lot of red Merlot, you know, a lot of Cabernet, you know. A lot of strawberries, mimosas. You know what I'm saying? Champagne. You know what I'm saying? A lot of chocolate-coated strawberries. A lot of bitches being touchy-feely with y'all ass. They said wear lingerie? Oh, my God. Who's the all-knowing of the whole? We got Kira. She say, but I didn't go, Jap. I really didn't. The fuck out of here. You was over there. You on your way. You already seen them hoes went live on Instagram. You like, oh man, they're having a good time. I'll catch Jap ass later. Shout out to my man John coming through with the 10-piece on the Cash App. We got Jabal coming through with the $5 on the Cash App. Here go Kira talking about some, I'm at home doing my hair. You doing your hair because you either finna go to the club or go kick it with them hoes. I know. Pervert. Didn't I tell y'all they getting their hair done? It's that time, nigga. It's time, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Boy, by 3 o'clock. Ass cheeks slap. Ass cheeks smacking. It's gonna be a lot of you niggas with feces face in the morning. Am I dreaming? Just let me sleep. Don't wake me up with your booty cheeks. I can't get over the way I feel about you. Now that I have you, I don't know what to do. Hear that? Niggas gonna be dreaming about that booty. Waiting for this day. Yes, the white woman is God. She has created a holiday for all you miserable bitches. Misery, Motherhood, and Monistat 7. That's what today is about. Bunch of funky pussy hoes can't keep a man that's miserable. He got kids, he got a babysitter. They out here throwing that funky pussy around. You go keep it. I'm actively getting prepared for my men's B-Day plans. I just waxed my booty, and now he's gonna make a smoothie. Kira, man, you better stop lying. I know you're going out with Keisha and them. I already heard. I already talked to them hoes. You're going out with Keisha and them. Them hoes right now at the club. You know what I'm saying? Kira, where you at? Bitch, you better get up here. It's niggas on deck. God, you slow as hell. You slow as hell. Calling that ass up. Your phone ringing off the hook. Kira, where you at? Oh my God, it's niggas up in here. These niggas got jobs. There's a bunch of old niggas in here talking about eating booty, girl. You better get your ass up here. You putting on her motherfucking tight pants and shit right now. All right, girl, I'm coming. She grabbed her heels, throw her heels in her bag. She got on flip-flops. Running up and down the stairs. You know what I'm saying? She jumped in the Nissan. I'm outside. I'm trying to park. You know what I'm saying? I already know how y'all ass doing, man. You know what I'm saying? You know? You already trying to think about how you gonna call off tomorrow. You didn't use every excuse all month. How you gonna call off tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna call off tomorrow? Y'all ass tripping. Oh, she got a charger? Okay. So she jumped in the charger. All you hearing in that motherfucker is Beyonce. All the single ladies. Fuck. But the white woman is God, man. She gave you the holiday of your dreams. Just you and the gals. You and the ladies. Y'all don't want flowers. Y'all want to be around y'all girls. And that's fine. That's fine. Saves us a lot of time, headache, and dollars. Saves us a whole lot. Fucking with y'all ass. White woman is God, man. She created her own holidays. Y'all deny that power of that black woman. I mean, that white woman. Y'all ain't got no holidays. White woman got a holiday for y'all ass. I got the perfect holiday for y'all non-man keeping ass bitches. Galentine's Day. You know? For all you bonnet babbling, unsatisfiable, pissed off for no reason, always overanalyzing, trying to find something wrong with a nigga ass bitches. It's a perfect day for y'all ass. You're alone. You know? You're alone. And white women know y'all pathetic for this holiday. They know y'all pathetic. Real talk.
Girlies that send themselves flowers. Because we all know one. Are you okay? Who hurt you? And I get it. Love yourself. Send flowers to yourself. I get it. You're
sending flowers to yourself. You're sending flowers to yourself. It's like mailing yourself a letter. You're your own. You might as well just talk to yourself. That's like emotional masturbation. That's like to send flowers to yourself is like emotionally masturbating. Here go, Kira. When I was married, I didn't care about going out on his day. I'm unhappy. But you ain't gotta go out. You can stay in the house with your homegirls. Y'all can play lingerie. Lingerie, what is that? What's that game with the dots on the ground? Lingerie, what is it? Not Connect Four. What the fuck is that shit called? Tango, what the fuck is that shit called? When everybody having the motherfucking dots on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Twister. Yeah, y'all playing, you know what I'm saying? Lingerie Twister. You know, tangy pussy twister. Yeah, you go to Detroit to see Usher? Hell no! Fuck I look like going to see a nigga sing. Fuck out of here, man. Nah, fuck that. I'm going to fucking see Usher. I know there's gonna be a lot of hoes in there though. There's a lot of hoes up in that motherfucker. A lot of hoes in that motherfucker. You know, catch that. You don't, as a man, don't go to the concert. Just play the outside. You know, just play when the shit let out. See where motherfuckers going. Play the after party. Say, bring my girl. Hell no. The moment she say she want to go see Usher is over. You can go see Usher all you want. One time you better be seeing Usher on TV or your motherfucking smartphone on Instagram. You want to go to Usher concert? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Pack your bags. You know, but yeah, this is a pretty pathetic day, and white women designed it and tailor-made it for pathetic women. You know, it's a great observation. It's a great observation to look at all these so-called accomplished women who don't have men in their lives and the way that they cope with their misery. It's a great thing to look at and observe and to learn from.
So what do you think about the girlies that send themselves flowers? Because we all know one. Are you okay? Who hurt you? And I get it. Love yourself, send flowers to yourself. I get it.
You have 364 days to do that.
When I want flowers, I march my little ass to the florist down my street.
Little?
Subjective. Buy them and walk them back and put them in a... I'm not...
Why do women want flowers? I can understand. I'm saying like on special day. What the fuck? I can understand funerals. I can understand funerals. But why do y'all want flowers like, you know? Then you buy a bitch of flowers and she asks you to hold her purse real quick while she adjusts. Oh, man, hell no. Man. Don't put no extra shit in this bitch hand. Then these motherfuckers die. You know what I'm saying? Then they cost them anywhere upwards to $60 to $90 for a red rose bouquet. Get the fuck out of here. You know what we can do with this $100? Pay for these motherfucking appetizers and drinks, bitch. Worried about motherfucking some flowers that's about to die. They hand them to you dying. How does that symbolize? Well, it does symbolize black love. It dies very fast. Yeah, it's a very symbolic piece for black love, modern day marriage. Yeah, it dies fast. It dies fast, my nigga. You can water it, you can do all you want to, it's going to die. You know? Oh, it's a sweet gesture. That motherfucking apple Long Island martini you got over there, bitch. That's a sweet gesture. You know? This motherfucking, this long stroke donkey dick I'm about to give you. I got a sweet gesture for you. Fuck out of here. And give these motherfuckers some flowers. I don't know why, but see, they just want it because they see somebody else with it. I'd rather give you money than to give you fucking flowers. You know? Put some gas in your car before you buy some fucking flowers. Put some gas in your car before you buy flowers.
Paying the $20 extra to get them delivered so I could open the door and say, ooh, wonder who these must be from. They're from me. No. Like it's one.
Bitches just want flowers delivered in front of other bitches so they can flex and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But like, man, like, let's cut the bullshit, bro. Cut the bullshit.
One thing to buy flowers for yourself, but to ship them to your house? Like,
but do we think that that's being done for like some social media stunt to let someone?
Yes. This is all, bitches are trying to hold a facade like they are actually getting chose by niggas. Just because niggas are trying to fuck you don't mean niggas are trying to fuck with you. Today is the day that proves that. You know who fucks with you because you will be on a date right now doing some fly shit. You're with those bitches because niggas don't fuck with you like that. You're not this amazing bitch you're selling us on motherfucking Instagram.
Someone know maybe an ex or something that somebody's getting them flowers? Or are you saying in the social media post from me to me? No, you're not.
You're not.
So you're doing it for other reasons than for yourself.
Toxic.
Because if you were doing it for yourself.
They're doing this shit for social media. Trust me. Everything bitches do is for likes. Likes and attention. Yo, hit that like, by the way, while we in here. We got 300 motherfuckers on part 2. We just getting started, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Let's go.
You do it on the other 364 days.
Yeah, man. See, these bitches know y'all pathetic. That's why they came up with this pathetic day for y'all. They came up with this pathetic ass day for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And this should be an eye-opener too. Fellas, observe all of the women who participate in this on your social media. You know, that's local around. You like, oh, damn, she doing a Galentine's Day? All them bitches up in there? Yeah, them the bitches you send the inbox to. Them the bitches, you already confirmed that she ain't got no man. Look who she's hanging with. Look at what she did on this joyous day. Look at what she did on this joyous day. She's alone and lonely, miserable, dealing with motherhood, and she needs Monistat 7. You know? And she needs Monistat 7, nigga. Let's go.
Do something nice for yourself.
Do something nice for yourself.
You deserve nice things. So if you want a teddy bear and some flowers and a nice dinner from somebody else, do that for yourself. Go buy yourself some flowers, a teddy bear, get cute, take yourself out to dinner.
Yep. You're going to have to being alone make you strong. Being alone make you strong. You're going to have to be by yourself.
Go through with what it is that you want from somebody else.
Yep. See, this is the coping mechanisms of women who have blew their 20s, who have truly fucked their prime years up. They're up in age. They're aging out. You know what I'm saying? And there's the magic, the spark is fading out of them. You know what I'm saying? They are unpleasable, you know, unappreciative. Nothing's ever good. They're never fucking happy. They're just a big boatload of misery. You know what I'm saying? And they push motherfuckers away no matter how good they look. No matter how good that bitch look, she will still find some way to piss a nigga off and fuck it all up. They block their own blessing. This is a day where you are seeing the foolishness in your ways manifesting in your loneliness. This is why you're alone. Now you get with your homegirls, other lonely bitches, and we're happy, and you're pretending to be happy. But inside, you're fucking hurt. And I'm loving every minute of it. You know, y'all talk too much shit, and y'all not understanding that you was a boss bitch. You don't understand when you get older, you know what I'm saying? Your value does not go up. You know what I'm saying? Every day there is a new 21-year-old bitch coming off the assembly line, ready to cooperate, ready to be molded. You can't be taught anything. You give niggas problems, headaches all day. You sabotage your own relationships by listening to outside influences of bitches who don't have men, watching and trying to compete with social media. Not realizing your prime years could have secured you. You wouldn't even be thinking about a Galentine's Day right now. Your strategy was stupid. And this is the results of it. Galentine's Day. Where's my bitch?
Special delivery.
It's the 126.
Cut that shit up, man. So.
Where's my bitch? Open the foot hole. Nut up in the throat. Where's my bitch? Open the foot hole. Nut up in the throat. I got rich. Open the foot hole. Nut up in the throat. Where's my bitch? Open the foot hole. Nut up in the throat.
Popping it. Drop the top on the coupe. Can't stop it. We take it. Get sloppy. I send the shooter. Go find me. Chopping it. I'm only smoking this out of shit. Wanna know where your bitch you been sloppy shit. Pulling up drink. This is out of shit. Taking off chill like a pilot bitch. Where did your bitch go? She went to be a hoe. Back up the cake cut. I gotta get the dough. Take all the shit. This a broad day kid though. Feeling drunk back to back. Took all the info. Which way? Went way. Where did your bitch go? Stick out the hot stuff. Dig on the tiptoes. Your RT me sliding in Lambo. Cut on my bitch. She turned to a fat hoe.
Where's my bitch? Open the foot hole. Nut up in the throat. Where's my bitch? Open the foot hole. Nut up in the throat.
again, I had to come with part 2, man. I wanted to make the day a special day for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? You know I come with that heat. And again, if y'all want to see part 1, go over to Patreon right now. Just drop $5 in the pot, man. You can watch all types of videos, thousands of them. You know? Been doing this shit for 10 years, man. All my work right there for you niggas, man. All of the classics, man. You know, binge. You said that song was growing on you. That shit growing on me, man. I need that as my ringtone. You know what I'm saying? Need that shit as my ringtone, nigga. That shit is turned up now. I'm feeling that little niggas now, man. I'm rocking with them. No homo. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with them, man. You know, but I wanted to do a little education on what Valentine's Day really fucking is. And I already told you, this is a day where bitches act like big old kids, man. Big old children. You know, I told you, they got so many fucking days that they just think every day is just like a wish list day. They making a list and checking it twice. You know what I'm saying? Well, okay, let's go down the line again. You got Valentine's Day. You got Mother's Day. You got Sweetest Day. You got Christmas. You got their birthday. What was another one? It was another one. You got their birthday. Oh, yeah, and anniversaries. So 6 days out of the year, 6 fucking days out of the year, this bitch gets gifts. You know? And none of them count. The only thing that counts is all the bad shit you did, because bitches ain't never happy. They not taking the score of all the other shit you did. You know what I'm saying? That's the bitches of the day, man. They just spoiled fucking teenagers. They're big fucking teenagers, man. They go crazy. Bitches are crying if you don't give them what they wanted on today. They're crying themselves to sleep. Like it ain't just fucking Wednesday. It's fucking Wednesday. Motherfucker, we grown. Bitch, we are not 2 little Dominican teenagers, you know what I'm saying, kissing on the block. The fuck is wrong with hoes? You know? All these bitches just think everything is romance. And motherfucking women celebrate everything. Bitches get offended when you start, you know, breaking down the science of this shit. When you actually do the history of what this fucking day is. Valentine's Day. What the fuck is it? They don't even know what the fuck it is. They've been programmed since they were kids to give you be mine, be my Valentine, walk around. They've been programmed since kids. It's just like fucking Christmas. Just like Easter, Christmas, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know? It's just something fun to do, and it gives grown women a chance to be a fucking kid again. It's just, you know, sometimes you have to be like, you know, I choose not to even have a deep discussion about this shit with women because they're too emotionally attached to these holidays. You know, too emotionally attached to it. You know, instead of just investigating the truth, what the fuck are we celebrating? You know what I'm saying? Why do we have to schedule our love with all the rest of these motherfuckers? But people don't think like that. That's logical thinking. This is man shit. And again, that's why I tell you niggas to always treat your women like children and pets. Don't expect to have these high level discussions like we're about to have now, because they will funnel their emotions into it and ignore fact. And a lot of people don't talk about the facts about this holiday. You know, they claim to be whatever religion they claim to be, but this is really against God. It's really an ungodly day. You know what I'm saying? It's really an ungodly day if you do the history of it. So we're just gonna do some information. We're gonna deal with the information. You know, these are things that I've looked up years ago when I stopped celebrating holidays. Once I found out what paganism was, you know, I can't unsee it. You know, you can't make the shit true because it's something that you want to do. You can't make shit true because it's what you want to do. It's just not, it's just some bullshit. You know? So we gonna do some knowledge, man. I told you, man, we do everything, man. We gonna entertain, we gonna crack jokes, we gonna kick some knowledge. We got Candy Wine coming up to here. I'm late for the live, but the title. Hit the motherfucking super chat with your late ass.
You are a pervert.
Late fee, nigga. Hit the super chat.
Pervert.
We don't play that shit over here. You know? Let's get into this shit, man.
It's important that as we live out our days, we grow in knowledge. It's always a mistake to partake in customs and celebrations that we do not know the history of.
We do that shit all the time. You ever notice how black folks celebrate St. Patrick's Day harder than they celebrate Martin Luther King's birthday?
Pervert.
We outdo white people on Christmas and they invented it. We outdo them. We're damn near going to the point we're about to lose our house to get these kids Jordans. We try to outdo them. We will celebrate Cinco de Mayo harder than our own heroes. I ain't never seen a white person, a Mexican person, a Chinese person, an Arab person celebrate motherfucking Black History Month. This our month and we ain't turned up yet. Fuck that! What person of any other culture has wished your black ass a happy Black History Month? I will wait. Crickets, my nigga. Crickets. We will celebrate Halloween harder than Black History Month. We will blow through your credit card, will go into debt. You'll do anything for fucking Valentine's and Black History Month. You do nothing. And you gonna tell me black folks don't need to be educated on what the fuck we celebrating? We don't know what the fuck we do. We just jump in head first. Shit, the gays go harder for Pride Month than black folks go hard for fucking Black History. Tell me I'm fucking lying. The gays got 2 months. They got Trans Month and Pride. And they go crazy. They go crazy. I've never seen white folks celebrate Black History Month. I've never seen Chinese folks, Mexican folks, Puerto Ricans. I haven't seen Arabs, Indians. Shit, Africans don't even celebrate the shit. But the Africans are celebrating Valentine's Day. Am I making some fucking sense? You'll see the NFL, the NBA put pride flags, the NHL put pride flags when you seen red, black, and green on any of them motherfucking teams. Y'all went harder for George Floyd, crackhead ass, than Martin or Malcolm. You ask any of these other coaches, who the fuck is Malcolm X and what does he represent? They don't know what the fuck. They only know Martin Luther King. They not sitting around studying our history and celebrating. Where all the Irish people walking around with dashikis? But I bet you can find on St. Patrick's Day a bunch of niggas walking around here with green hats, motherfucking green beads, drinking beer with green t-shirts on, having a blast. That's just what the point that I'm proving is. We love everybody's shit but our own. And nobody loves our shit. Nobody loves our shit. Let's get into this.
Embracing traditions that we do not know the history of can often lead us in celebrating false deities and make us out to be hypocrites to what we truly believe. Knowledge is power, and regardless of what you choose to do, whether you decide to take part in certain customs and traditions is your choice.
This is just a tradition and a custom that's all made up, but it has nothing to do with our culture. But again, we want to fit in and get along with everybody and take disrespect from everybody else because nobody wants to fit in with our culture. They want to profit off of it. That's why we become consumers of every other holiday that has nothing to do with our roots. Nothing to do with our roots.
My purpose in these subjects is to fill the gap where our education system seems to drop the ball. I will give you the background history of traditions that many of us blindly accept without really understanding. One of these traditions is Valentine's Day. For most people today, Valentine's Day is just regarded as a secular commercial day of love.
As we live out our days.
A date where people show their significant other that they love them because someone else did a long time ago, and it just grew in acceptance over time.
And that's what your average woman thinks that this whole holiday is about. It's about love. It's like, come on, man. Come on, man. I already proved to you what love is. Love is actionary. Love is sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Love is duty. You know what I'm saying? Love produces results, things that you can actually touch, things that you need, necessities. Men provide that. Women say love, men do love. We die for our women. We die for our family. We'll kill for shit. We'll go without. You know? That's why they in and out of so-called love every goddamn day, because it takes no real sacrifice. Men make all that investment. That's why we lose so much when they leave, because they're unhappy. Their love is attached to how they feel. Our love is what we do. You know? They're like, oh, you're being a party pooper. Man, this is the information. This is the truth. We got to know what the hell we're doing when we do this shit. You don't get a contract and don't read the motherfucker. Oh, my friend, he always does good by me. I trust him. Read the fucking contract. Know what the fuck you're getting into before you get into this shit.
Basically, Because days like Valentine's Day just show up on our calendar and the retail big businesses start
Look, this is a consumer day. This is a day where a lot of businesses can partially get out of the red. You know? They love these days. You know? Because you guys overly spend on nonsense.
marketing to us. We just accept this day and look at it as harmless and partake in it.
More hotels are booked than ever today. You probably couldn't get a hotel to save your fucking life. You can't get into a restaurant. If you worked in the retail environment that participates in Valentine's Day, you couldn't call off today. You're probably scheduled for overtime today. This is the second coming of Christmas for just women. And it's going to be tons of it. None of balloons, everything is going, it's selling out. You go to any place, a Walgreens, a CVS, you know what I'm saying? You go to the car section, it's a mess. Cars everywhere. They never sold as many cars like this, you know what I'm saying, all year. It's like it's Mother's Day all over again.
I mean, Valentine's Day is a huge day for business. It is estimated that in America alone, the country as a whole spends an average of $18.5 billion on Valentine's Day every year.
Every year. And these bitches still ain't happy. Bitches been doing this shit for decades and they're still unhappy. What day do we have? Father's Day? Give me a break. Give me a break. You know? They hijacked Sweetest Day. Sweetest Day was supposed to be for the men. Men don't get shit on Sweetest Day. Men don't get shit on Sweetest Day. But we don't give a fuck. We're men. We don't give a fuck.
But if you ask people why, you would most likely receive silence as an answer.
Let me rewind that so y'all can hear what the brother just said.
Taking it. I mean, Valentine's Day is a huge day for business. It is estimated that in America alone, the country as a whole spends an average of $18.5 billion on Valentine's Day every year. But if you ask people why, you would most likely receive silence as an answer. Everyone knows that we celebrate.
Shout out to Aaron J with the $5. Y'all don't be afraid to hit that motherfucking super chat. We on part 2. I told you I was going to be pulling an all-nighter tonight, man. I'm off the caffeine, nigga. My brother Aaron J said more babies will be made out of wedlock today than marriage proposals and weddings. Factory.
Love on Valentine's Day, but most people don't know exactly why we do and why it's even called Valentine's Day. So I think that's something that we should correct. Let's examine it. Let's begin. So where did Valentine's Day come from? Many people think that it's just one of those American holidays that we just partake in.
It is not. It is not an American holiday. The origins of this shit is rooted in pure evil. The average woman does not want to hear that. They're going to think you're just being cheap. That's the fact. That's the fact.
It's just something that we as Americans do. But the celebration of Valentine's Day is not American. Others like to believe that it is a Christian holiday because it was named after a Christian saint by the Roman Catholic Church. But the truth is that Valentine's Day was made by the Roman Catholic Church to Christianize the pagan celebration of Lupercalia.
Now, the Lupercalia is wild. This is a fertility day where the Romans, you know what I'm saying, would sacrifice animals, beat the motherfucking women with the skin. You know what I'm saying? They have orgies, all types of foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much like America. You know what I'm saying? And perverts, you know. It would just be a fuck off and a fuck fest. You know what I'm saying? It was for women who couldn't have babies?
Pervert.
Bullshit.
You are a pervert.
You know what I'm saying? And one thing that the Christians always did to get the pagans was Christianize their days. That's how we got Santa Claus and you know, Christmas and all that shit, and then Halloween. You know, they try to Christianize them and compromise and merge the two. So that's why a lot of people think Valentine's Day is a good thing.
Lupercalia was one of the most ancient Roman festivals, which was celebrated every year in honor of Lupercus, the god of fertility.
Now, does this look like a god of love? It don't look like the damn devil.
Pervert. You are a pervert.
Like the fucking devil. Look like Satan himself.
Also known as the god Faunus. This festival, which celebrated the coming of spring, included fertility rites, orgies, fornication, sex with minors, drunkenness.
Sex with minors, pervert.
Pervert. You are a pervert.
And other activities like the pairing off of women with men by lottery. Lupercalia
They used to auction the bitches off by lottery, man. It's crazy.
Was a fertility festival dedicated to Faunus, as well as to the founders of Rome, Romulus and Remus. During this time, the winter solstice is long gone, and the pagans are now seeing that the days are getting gradually longer. This was one of the most important fertility festivals for pagans. The festival was held on the 15th of February in the Lupercal, where Romulus and Remus were said to have been nurtured by the she-wolf. The place contained an altar and a grove sacred to the god Lupercus. In Lupercal, the Luperci, who were the priests, assembled on the day of Lupercalia and sacrificed goats and dogs.
Goats and motherfucking dogs, nigga. But again, the selfishness of women, the vagueness of women, they don't want to hear this information. I just want stuff. And black man, black woman, this don't have nothing to do with you. This ain't got shit to do with Africa. It has nothing to do with our roots. We don't know nothing about this shit till we got here.
These animals were known for their strong sexual instinct, making them most appropriate sacrifices to the god of fertility. Then the Luperci cut thongs from the skins of the sacrificial animals and ran in two bands around the Palatine Hill. They would whip any women who came near them.
Beating the bitches, whoosh, with motherfucking bloody skin.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, goddamn I'm not.
Beat your ass with bloody skin.
A blow from the thong was supposed to make a woman fertile. It's said that young women would actually line up for the men to hit them. Now, if you just dig a little deeper, you can understand further what is being celebrated. Lupercalia is believed to be connected to the ancient Greek festival of Arcadian Lycaea and the worship of Pan. Lupercalia is the Roman form.
Look at these crazy. Why does all these fucking these gods and shit look like fucking goats and devils? Like that shit is crazy. The devil horns is like the goat. You know, like the goat, like the Baphomet
Of worship of the Greek god Pan. Pan can be traced to the sun god Baal. He is the horned god.
How many gods do they got? God damn.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, goddamn I'm not. All right, Mr.
They got gods on gods. God damn. So all these motherfuckers do is make up a god for everything.
And we know Baal is none other than Nimrod. Nimrod was the original Lupercus. The Lupercalia, the festival of the Romans held during the time we know today as Valentine's Day, was a festival to honor Nimrod, just in this Roman form. This is paganism. In ancient pagan Rome, the month of February was sacred to Juno Februata, the goddess of the fever of love. Juno Februata was also the goddess of women and of marriage. February 14th was her festival day.
There you go. There you go. I hate when people are just not interested in information. I just can't understand why on earth would you spend your life participating in something you know nothing about. This is something that I want to know. What the fuck are we doing?
A box was provided from which single men could draw a billet, a small piece of paper on which a woman's name was written. The couple would then form a temporary liaison for the erotic games to follow. Sometimes they would remain partners for the following 12 months. Marriage sometimes resulted from this practice. So these days were used to celebrate fertility in ancient pagan Rome. It was a pagan festival day that goes back to the honoring of Nimrod. This was what happened during this time in ancient history. So where did the name Valentine's Day come from? Valentine's Day is said to be named after a few Christian martyrs who the Roman Catholic Church named saints. According to one story, Roman Emperor Claudius II imposed a ban on marriages because too many young men were dodging the draft by getting married. At that time, only
They had the draft. You could dodge the draft if you had a wife, huh? Okay.
single men had to enter the army. There was a Roman physician and priest who had converted to Christianity when it was a persecuted religion. His name was Valentinus of Terni, and according to some of the stories, he used to marry Christian couples in secret. It was said he wore a ring with a cupid on it, which is used as a symbol of love.
There you go. These hoes don't even know what Cupid is. They've been singing that goddamn Cupid doesn't Nah, they been saying stupid doesn't Motherfucker. Stupid for Cupid. Hashtag stupid for Cupid. Stupid for Cupid.
We'll cover that soon. The ring helped soldiers recognize him. When he was exposed, he was imprisoned, tortured, and beheaded. Later,
God damn. And these the motherfuckers y'all want to celebrate.
he became a martyr and the patron saint of true love in marriages. While awaiting execution, he was visited by young lovers with notes about how much better love is than war.
Now, this is the part a lot of women gonna cling on to. You know what I'm saying? He was marrying people while he was in jail, and love is love. It's the part that women...
Some think of these love letters as the first Valentines. Valentinus' execution occurred on February 14th in the year 269. Later on, after Rome adopted Christianity and the Roman Empire fell, and the Holy Roman Empire began, the Roman Catholic Church made changes. The church was opposed to this display of open eroticism and sensuality that occurred during Lupercalia.
Yep. And what the church do? We're gonna profit off of it and remix this shit. Remix! That's all the church do is see you doing all that heathen shit, remix it so they can profit off of it.
In the 5th century, Pope Gelasius declared February 14th a holy day in honor of Valentinus, instead of the pagan god Lupercus. As with most non-biblical customs found in the church today, Lupercalia was simply given a Christian-sounding name and adopted into the Universal Catholic Church.
There you go. They making this shit up.
They adopted some of the pagan celebrations during Lupercalia to reflect Christian beliefs. For example, as part of the Juno Feberata ritual, instead of pulling girls' names from boxes, both boys and girls chose the names of martyred saints from a box. They were expected to emulate the life of the saint whose name they had drawn.
Making more shit up. Nothing's in the holy book, just making shit up.
And this is where we get Valentine's Day from. It was a rebranding of a pagan festival worshiping fertility.
Exactly. Point blank, period. Facts over your feelings. Fuck all that shit. This is what this shit is.
They did this to make it easy on the pagan converts who were coming into their new popular Christianity.
Exactly. Instead of them making a change, they compromise, you know what I'm saying, because it's too hard for them. The same way the gay community got their own gay Bible. You know they got a gay Bible, right? The Queen James Bible, where they took out everything that's in Leviticus about what they are doing and it being an abomination and should be punishable by death. That is not in the Queen James Bible, because the Queen James Bible is weak enough for them to take. They can't take what's in the King James Bible, you know what I'm saying? Which is, you know, the New Testament and the Old Testament. They can't take those type of rules because those rules don't apply to the lifestyle that makes them happy and feel good. They don't want consequences for their fuck shit. So these weak people who call themselves and deem themselves leaders water it down and mix it all together so that these people could be satisfied and inclusive.
These pagans were unwilling to give up their satanic pagan rituals. So instead of putting a halt to the growing paganism of the church, the Romans took the approach of blend and incorporate. But change.
Boom! And then I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this is my first time watching this whole thing through once he started talking at the beginning, I knew I had something. I'm like, okay, we're gonna use this for the night. I ain't watched the whole thing, but I knew all this information already. I told you, they blend this shit in. They try to make everybody included and try to satisfy everybody instead of sticking to the goddamn rules. That's why they weak.
Changing the name of a pagan ritual doesn't change the fact that it is still a pagan ritual. So this is where
you heard the brother just said, changing the name of a pagan ritual does not make it not a pagan ritual. Happy Valentine's Day. Lippercarious, whatever the fuck. Start smacking your bitch with pieces of bacon. Get a piece of bacon and smack on the ass with it. Tell her Happy Valentine's Day. We're going to take it back to the origins, bitch. Tonight, I'm smacking you with bacon. Take a piece of motherfucking steak and just keep smacking her with it. Since she loved Valentine's Day that goddamn much, take a raw piece, take a big round roast and just keep hitting upside the head with it. Happy Valentine. Be my Valentine. Just bust upside their head with a burger. Uncooked. Hit her ass upside the head with raw meat.
Where Valentine's Day comes from. It is completely pagan. During the Middle Ages, it began to be incorporated with love. And that's where much of what we know of it today comes from. But let's look at some of the symbols that are used today with Valentine's Day. The red rose. You think this flower was just chosen because it is beautiful? Not at all. Venus was the Roman goddess of beauty, love, fertility.
How many fucking gods and goddesses? They just make them up. Everything's a god and a goddess. God damn.
And sexual immorality, such as...
Yeah, get a tomahawk steak and hit your bitch upside the head with it. Tell her, man, Happy Valentine's Day.
Prostitution. She was the Roman...
Hold on, this is the god of prostitution. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Don't tell me this nigga said this is the god of prostitution.
So this is where Valentine's Day comes from. It is completely pagan. During the Middle Ages, it began to be incorporated with love. And that's where much of what we know of it today comes from. But let's look at some of the symbols that are used today with Valentine's Day. The red rose. You think this flower was just chosen because it is beautiful? Not at all. Venus was the Roman goddess of beauty, love, fertility, and sexual immorality, such as prostitution. She was the Roman...
How do you become the god of prostitution? How do you become the god of prostitution? What the fuck? You can't unsee this.
equivalent to the Greek goddess Aphrodite. Venus is the mother of Cupid. Her favorite flower was the red rose, which then associated the red rose with love. Because Valentine's Day became associated with love, in honor of the pagan goddess Venus, or Aphrodite, the goddess of love, red roses became synonymous with Valentine's Day. Just remember, if you look up most customs of today, you will often find a pagan god in connection with it. Does this mean it's pagan to love a red rose? Obviously not, but you should know why it is connected with Valentine's Day. Buying red roses for your loved one does not make you a pagan. I want to make that clear. Cupid. Most people don't know this because he's often portrayed as a little baby boy. But Cupid is a pagan god.
How many fucking gods?
Like I said earlier, his mother was the goddess Venus. He is a counterpart of the Greek god Eros.
Another fucking god. These people were just all confused.
According to the myth, Cupid was the son of Mercury and Venus. Mercury being the winged messenger of the gods, and Venus, the goddess of love and beauty. Cupid often appeared as a winged infant carrying a bow and a quiver of arrows. Legend has it that Cupid shoots magical gold-tipped arrows at both gods and humans. By piercing their heart with an arrow, he causes individuals to fall deeply in love. This is why you always see a heart with an arrow. It's a...
Nigga, I didn't even know that one. I didn't know that one. That's wild.
representation of the pagan god Cupid. He is portrayed today as a little cute, chubby cherub with a bow and arrow, ready to shoot people and affect them with pangs of love. But he is an ancient pagan god. He is not just a little cute baby with an arrow. When you reference anything with him, you are participating in pagan beliefs. This is why he is associated with Valentine's Day, because it is a pagan holiday. Now, just the lustful nature of Valentine's Day as a whole is according to the pagan ritual of fertility.
I bet you all them niggas in Atlanta, y'all are going to the strip club, all the bitches gonna be wearing red, the whole strip club is gonna be lined up the same way they did Christmas. The whole strip club is gonna be lined up with Valentine's Day shit. Valentine's Day specials. All the hoes wearing red, shaking and jiggling ass cheeks, and booty crumbs all on your drink.
This is the time where people would gather their lovers for the year. This is not a day to get caught up in. Everything surrounding this day is pagan. It was then rebranded as a Christian holiday, and today it is looked at as secular, but it is not so. Anytime you have holidays that are connected with pagan gods, if you're a believer in Yahshua, you must completely abstain from them. Today, it is marked.
It tells you that in the Bible. Niggas just be reading their favorite parts. Like I said, I've been stopped with these damn holidays years ago because I'm a free-thinking, straight black man. And deprogramming people is a very hard job. It's a very hard task because you got to understand you're going to always be the oddball out. And people are going to always find a way to make your quest for knowledge look as though that you're bitter or you're like a party pooper or you're trying to rain on their parade. That's why I don't choose to enlighten people. Because too many people are emotionally attached to these holidays. If you want to know about this shit, you would look it up. Same way I did. But I'm telling you, you're going to get a lot of pushback trying to enlighten a lot of people about this shit. They don't want to hear it. It is a tradition that they've been programmed to do, and they are not trying to be unprogrammed with that shit, especially when they upwards in age. As a young person, maybe. But once they get to a certain point, they are what they are. Their traditions are what they are, the same way the Democratic Party is. Black Democrats are Democrats because of tradition. They feel that that is the right thing to do. They feel that everything Republican is racist and everything for that's Democratic is for the poor and the people. And it has not worked. And you cannot tell those old motherfuckers shit. Because they're going to vote blue no matter who. The same way with these holidays. They are not free thinkers. This type of show is for the free fucking thinkers.
As a day of love, but it is completely, again, a pagan holiday. Many of its customs and practices have changed and evolved over time. But at the heart, it's all about pagans and their gods, a way of celebrating them. It goes back to Nimrod. It's very easy to get lost in the crowd and just partake in it, because that's what the majority is doing. Because they make it seem as if it's secular and does not have any deity attached to it. It's just about love and fun. But a simple understanding of Cupid clearly shows that that's not true. For a believer in Yahshua, we are called to be set apart from the world, not following the crowd. We are not to be of this world. Jeremiah chapter 10 verse 2 says, "Do not learn the way of the Gentiles." We are to learn the ways of our Father. We should not follow pagan activities just because the world makes it easier for us to do so.
Facts. Facts. Again, stop being the sheep, man. Stop being the sheep. But again, this might go over somebody's head, and this might, there's a lot of y'all women in here, y'all still emotionally attached to it. It makes y'all feel good. But everything that makes y'all feel good ain't good. And just look at how y'all react. Even on a day like this when it's supposed to be good, you got hoes out here cheating. You got hoes out here mad because they didn't get the gift that they wanted. It creates a bunch of spoiled motherfuckers the same way that Christmas do. A bunch of spoiled, entitled motherfuckers. Christmas is Jesus' holiday, allegedly, right? By y'all logic. Why the fuck are you getting a gift on somebody's birthday? Let's just say it's my birthday. Why the fuck are y'all niggas getting gifts? Notice how nobody does anything for Jesus, not even a fucking prayer on Christmas. Especially them damn kids, them bastards you raising with they selfish, entitled asses. Lack of knowledge creates you to do stupid shit, you know what I'm saying, without questioning it and passing that shit down. We are in the information age. This is a walking, talking, breathing fucking laptop you walking around with every fucking day. Endless information. You gotta want it though.
The Apostle Paul tells us in Colossians chapter 2, verse 8, "See to it that no one makes a prey of you through philosophy and empty deceit, according to the tradition of men, according to the elementary matters of the world, and not according to Messiah." We must protect ourselves from the ways of this world. Valentine's Day is not a major day, but it still is a pagan holiday. It's easy to overlook. Listen, if you want to set aside a day to tell your husband or wife that you love them, pick another day and time to do this. You do not need to celebrate with the world. If the world tells you that February 14th is the day you are required to show your wife or your husband how you love them, make sure you don't. Remember, you are not of this world. It is a pagan holiday, and as we are all trying to strengthen our relationship with the Father, when we remove our association with these practices, we will see our relationships grow. I made this video to briefly clear it up for those that were not really sure about Valentine's Day.
There you go, my nigga. Never let anybody make you feel guilty for your quest for knowledge or learning something contrary to what they have been programmed to do. You are not in the wrong. They are. There's no need to argue when you know you're right. Yeah. Church, check in. Listen, if you like this exclusive content, make sure you go over to Patreon, become a member, and you're going to have unlimited access to all my banned from YouTube content, banned from the public. People cannot take this heat. We dropping straight heat, straight fire. You know how we do. Follow me on all social media platforms. The link is in the description. Again, join the Patreon. It starts as low as $5. Join. Peace.